Understanding your target audience's biggest problem is the single most underrated skill that many business owners, entrepreneurs, and even creators are leaving off the table. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how you can find the biggest problems that your target audience is not talking about and is keeping themselves awake at night. And we're going to do all this by just using 2 free AI tools that you can get started in 10 minutes. All right. So the first tool that I want to share with you is Perplexity AI. So all you have to do is just go to perplexity.ai. This is essentially a tool that helps you to search the web. Think of it as Google's AI overview, but a better version of that. So when you're in this website, all you have to do is just start a new thread. A new thread is basically just a new chat with Perplexity. So after you've done that, the first thing you need to do is change this setting to deep researches. So yours might be on auto by default, and we're going to use deep researches. This essentially tells Perplexity that we want to do an in-depth report on a specific topic that we're going to choose. And any free account, like mine is a free account, we get around 3 deep researches every single day. But if you're on the paid plan, you might get more than that. I think around 300 if I'm not mistaken. Then the next setting that we want to change is this one here. So yours might be on web by default. Just turn the web off and turn on social. So this means that Perplexity will now go through all social media sites such as Reddit. And that's where we want to find all the problems and the phrases that people use to describe their problems. Web means that they're going to search through websites, blogs, which tend to be not as genuine because it's more polished. So academic means that they're going to go through any research-based websites. So it might be great if you're looking for things like that. But for this purpose, we're just going to use social. Now, the next thing you want to do is just copy this prompt. All we're going to do is ask Perplexity to find all the pain points from Reddit discussions about your specific topic, niche, or target audience. So for example, for me, I really like the topic of learning how to do storytelling. So I might ask it about starting to do storytelling for people who are new, right? You should analyze the discussions, the common complaints, unmet needs, and recommendation requests. So we want it to extract direct quotes, common phrases that they use, and note any recurring themes, emotional triggers. So afterwards, we want it to group these pain points by theme so it's easier for us to be able to understand. Now, once you're done, just click this button or enter, and Perplexity will do its thing. Now, this might take a bit of time because it has like an in-depth step-by-step process that it's going to do. So while waiting for Perplexity to finish its generation, so what we're going to do is head over to our favorite AI chatbot. So for me, I'm going to be using Claude by TT Chat. You can use whatever you feel comfortable with. It could be Google Gemini or ChatGPT. The free version is also enough. So here, what I'm going to do is paste in this prompt that I've prepared. Then I will leave all the prompts down below. Or if you want me to send it to you, just let me know in the comment section below. Here, essentially, what we're telling to do is to act as an elite marketing strategist and consumer psychology expert who specializes in identifying critical pain points or bleeding necks. Bleeding neck is a term by Perry Marshall where it describes a specific, very, very deep, immediate problem that a person is facing, and that's the problem that we want to focus on. The one thing that you have to change here is this part here where you have to enter your topic or your niche. So just now I was talking about how I want to target people who are doing storytelling, for example. So I just change here to who are beginners that want to practice and improve their storytelling. Now, the more detailed you are about your audience, the better the outcome and the output will be. So here, all I'm going to do is just enter, and I'm going to head back to Perplexity. And as you can see, it has come out with a lot of problems and listed down everything that we have. And over here, we can actually see what are the sources that they've used. And it's all mostly from Reddit, which is great because that's what we want. Now, what I'm going to do is just copy all of this. All right. I'm going to paste it right into our chat. So now our AI chatbot has finally finished responding, and we can finally figure out what problems we need to be addressing. Here, he says the critical bleeding neck, which is the number one most immediate problems that our target audience wished we solved for them, is basically the paralyzing combination of perfectionism and fear of judgment that prevents beginners from actually completing stories, leading to a cycle of false starts, endless revisions, and unfinished projects. Now, this is amazing because now we know exactly what problems we should be talking about and trying to create content, marketing materials around that can help address the issues that are deep within our target audience, right? So imagine writing your next Facebook ads or Google ads or even Instagram posts addressing these single problems. People will feel like you're finally reading to them, and then they feel like you're actually reading their minds. So in just less than 10 minutes, we were able to find out what our target audience's biggest problem is. Now, if you find this valuable, I've actually created a lot more content on this on my free newsletter that you can check out in the description down below.